with Suha. I'm so happy that I got to meet him finally after all this time. You know, the height difference is real. Our heights that I usually put on the screen, I am shorter than him, yes. And he's so adorable and so cute. I was kind of shocked. I was very nervous. I was very nervous. It was funny because he was also nervous, but I kept telling him that I was so nervous because of how cute he was, because of how cute he is. Getting to call him Tagia in real life was very fun also, because I got to see his reaction in real time. If you want to see the stream that we did, it's literally the most recent one on my channel where we tried kombini food. Suhakua recommended us to try. It was very fun. The time went by really fast. I wish I had more time with him during that stream, but you know, we still hung out afterwards and drank and stuff. His reaction in real life, he was just really like nervous and, you know, just kind of leaning back. Just kind of like, ooh. My favorite moment, I asked him if I could talk about this. My favorite moment is when one night we were seeing each other off and I was like going back to where I was staying and I was saying bye to him, and I kissed him on the cheek. I asked him beforehand also if I could do that because I didn't want to just do it randomly. So I was just before we really parted ways, I asked him and I said, "Can I still kiss you on the cheek?" And he was like thinking, he was like, "Should I run away right now?" I was like, "We don't have to. If you're not comfortable, it's okay." But he let me, and I kissed him on the cheek. His skin is nice and soft. And right after that, he bursted out and was like so nervous and running around. It was so funny, but it was so cute. I'm so glad that I got to do that finally. He talked about it too. Oh, that's true. I was there on his stream, but I don't remember what he really said because I kind of arrived a bit late. You're winning? I sure am. I sure am. ほっぺにキス。ほっぺにキスですよ。So cute. Oh my god. I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait to see him again, and I'll ask if I can kiss him on the cheek again. Oh, and some of you guys know this too. He was traveling with his friend, who I also met. He's a Korean indie VTuber. Namgung Hyuk. A lot of you have been drawing fan art of the two of them traveling together, so yeah, I also met him. Ah, he's so sweet. He is so nice and also really cute and adorable. Yeah, Suha and Hyuk traveled together. I got to meet both of them, and I'm so glad that I did. I'm so happy. Gosh, should I know I asked him if I could talk about this, but like okay, he said it was okay. Wow. I really did win a lot this trip. I got to touch Hyuk's muscles. Obviously with consent. It was awesome. It was so nice. And he was being so, I don't know if it's modest or just like, he kept talking about how, you know, he's not there yet and he took a big break and a big break from working out. So, you know, he has a long way to go or something. And I was just like, no, this is amazing already. I mean, you know, I'll gladly help you keep progress, but his muscles are very nice. I feel so flushed thinking about it. Oh my god. I was so nervous asking about it too, like, can I talk about this on stream? But yeah, I hope to meet him again too, also, and hopefully collab with him. He's so sweet. Oh my god, everyone is so nice. I'm already in heaven. I mean, maybe, kind of. I want to get to know him too. Yeah, me too, girl. I mean, I also should, you know, practice my Korean too, so I think that'll be a good opportunity. I had a lot of problems with language while I was there. Weird polyglot, but not really moment. A lot of them happened. Use English. He tried very hard to use as much English as he could, but I want him to be comfortable, so, you know, Konglish, you know, combining. I remember going to this one restaurant by myself, and usually I'm fine because I know what people say and I know what certain things mean. You know, like, yeah, tennai this, whatever. And I'm like, oh, tennai this, and but then she says something that I didn't understand. So I was like, oh shit. And I didn't respond. And then she looked at me and she said, 한국 분이에요? I could have said no. Or I could have just been like, is English okay? Or something. But instead I said, oh, 아니에요. And she looked at me and she was just as confused as I was. And I realized that I had just responded to her question of, are you a Korean person? And I answered her in Korean that I wasn't. So eventually I was just like, yeah, Asian American moment for real. I know some, but not all. So then I get put in these situations. Suha can speak all three. I can barely speak. I can barely speak Korean and Japanese. I know that Hyuk mainly was communicating in Korean and then some English, so it was just kind of like, there was just a lot of words going around. But yeah, I also got to meet Genzuki Senpai, and oh my god, I'm still processing that happened. Because Genzuki Senpai is a beautiful person. They're so beautiful. I didn't know what to do and I didn't know what to say. He's so beautiful. I think when I'm nervous meeting people who I look up to or people who I really like, I just like end up giving gifts as my form of appreciation because I don't know how to say it in words properly, so I just give things, which is why I gave the little dragon thing. I also got to show him, I brought one of his puppies with me that I have two of his, and I brought one with me and I showed it to him and he was like very thankful. Oh my god. I wish I got to see him more during my time there, but our schedules didn't really align that well. But you know, hopefully next time we'll get to hang out more and maybe I'll get to say more words to them that I didn't get to say before. Yeah, next time. It's moments like that where I wish I had better Japanese knowledge so that I could talk more, say more things. Yeah, his English is pretty good, but he, I think, was nervous to speak it because he didn't speak a lot of it. There's some other people that I also met, but I'm not sure who I can mention yet, so I don't want to, like, you know, say everything. But someone else that I met that I can talk about, I don't know if anyone knows this or if I tweeted about it at all or anything, or if he talked about it. I met Kaisei also. So this trip I met two people that I really like on the JP side. I was really losing my mind and just overwhelmed. Oh my god, I mean, they're all so sweet. Everyone is so nice. I appreciated that even though Kaisei's English level is like not there, he still tried a tiny bit. Thankfully we had Oliver Sensei help as a translator for us. I also gave him one of those dragon thingies. I think it's in a different pose though. I got to hang out with him more than once because our schedules aligned. We're trying to plan a collab at some point. I don't know. Yeah, I got to hang out with him again. We just shopped and ate together. I'm okay to eat anything or like anywhere that you recommend. Kaisei-san no osusume. Dore demo ii yo. Dore demo? Is that right? Wherever is fine. Doko demo ii yo. He goes to somewhere that he really likes. He likes gyutan a lot. So that's what we did. Whatever he ordered, I was like, I'm getting the same thing. I will eat whatever it is that you are also eating. Because I like gyutan also, so. And it was a nice, simple meal. Not like overly filling. It was like the right amount. It was fun walking around shopping because it was more like we were window shopping. And I was trying to get a sense of, you know, his style, his fashion sense, what he likes to wear, you know, for no particular reason, but I just, you know, really, I wanted to know. I also was carrying his cheki. I forgot that I had left it on my like keychain thing where I kept my Suica card or whatever, and it was on there. And eventually at some point he saw it and pointed it out, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, there it is. And he was very thankful and like shaking my hand, and then he took a photo. Maybe he'll talk about it at some point soon, but I was so embarrassed. Caught, yes, quite literally caught. Well, at least he knows that I really enjoy him and his personality and his content and him and all of 3SKM. I was very glad during this trip to meet a lot of people and hang out with them and spend time with them. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I think I'm just still trying to process that I met these people and spent time with them. Maybe that's why I feel so exhausted also. It's just my social battery is just drained beyond belief.